My F18 boyfriend, M19, doesn't want to treat his yeast infection. We started having sex without a condom for 3 months now. At first it was fine, but the lube we used caused yeast infection for me. I didn't have any symptoms at first, so we still had sex without a barrier till I noticed itching and unusual discharge. I treated it, but it still continued coming back. I thought it was something to do with him finishing inside me, so we stopped that too, but the yeast infection came back again. Today I came to conclusion that I transmitted it to him, and most yeast infections for men don't have symptoms. I told him that he also needs to get it treated. He straight up told me no. I told him we're not going to have sex then, or you will have to use condoms. His response was he doesn't care. We don't need to have sex and he won't be treating it. I even sent him the risks of not treating men's yeast infection. The answer is no. It will go away on its own. Everything will be fine later. He even said he doesn't have yeast infection, so he won't go to the doctor? I don't understand. Do I just stop having sex with him because I am tired of repeatedly treating it? And I don't want to have sex with a person that has an infection, or somehow convince him to treat it. TDLR. Boyfriend won't treat his yeast infection because A. He doesn't have it, even though after each sex I get yeast infection transmitted again. B. It will go away on its own. Stop having sex, cause he's endangering your health. I guess he'll change his mind when the head of his anus gets inflamed. It's called balanitis, and it's a symptom of untreated yeast infections in men. It's more common in uncircumcised men, but I know of 2 circumcised guys who got it in college. So it is possible, just less likely. It can go away on its own, or it could spread to his balls, his ass, his inner thighs. He can literally take one of the OTC fungal medications. They're creams that you just rub on. But just because he isn't experiencing any symptoms right now doesn't mean he never will. Personally, I'd make it a requirement before I had sex with someone that had caused a yeast infection that they needed to complete treatment for it if they ever wanted to have sex with me again. If they didn't even have that basic level of respect for me, I wouldn't want them anywhere near my vagina. No sex is that good. As long as he's not treating it, you'll get infected again every time you have unprotected sex with him. Treatment for yeast infection is quite easy for men, and his unwillingness to do that bare minimum is quite telling. He's a guy who doesn't care about his own health as well as yours. Why you want to pursue a relationship with someone who just doesn't care is the real question. If your symptoms aren't going away, are you sure he hasn't given you an STI? Either way, don't have sex with people who aren't willing to treat infections. Nothing about this is good. I know that breakup is a Reddit cliche, but the key to working out an issue in a relationship is mutual effort and progress. He's completely unwilling to be concerned for not only his own health, but yours. Is this really the risk you want to take? Even if you decide it's worth staying, do not have sex. Condoms only cover so much, and I wouldn't want to risk any contact at all. Edit. Word. He is not taking care of a small issue that would resolve with a trip to the pharmacy and a week or 2 of using cream. What do you think he'd do with something more severe? Take this as a hint on how much he cares about you. Is he showing other signs of being negligent and immature? Stop having sex with him. Any sex, including oral. You can get a yeast infection in your mouth too. This would be a never-ending cycle if you continue to be intimate with him. He sounds like a real asshole. What can be mistaken for a yeast infection? Bacterial vaginosis. BV. Cytolytic vaginosis. CV. Allergic reaction. Contact dermatitis. Genital herpes. Genital warts. trichomoniasis, trich, gonorrhea, hemorrhoids. I agree with the other poster who suggested getting tested for an STI. Who knows what else he has refused to test for in the past. Dump him. Dump this disgusting trash immediately and over text. Do I just stop having sex with him because I am tired of repeatedly treating it and I don't want to have sex with a person that has an infection? Yes. You stop having sex with him because that's nasty. He literally just needs to go buy jock itch cream at the store. They call it jock itch cream so insecure men like your BF won't be embarrassed to buy it. Hold your ground on not having sex and give some serious thought as to why you are with someone who is behaving like a toddler. Yes. Stop having sex with him. Why do you want to keep dating a box of rocks? I mean, that's about how smart he is. Your boyfriend is clearly too immature to be having sex. Dump his dumb ass. Girls, stop letting him put his infection erection in you. Woman facepalming. Stop having sex with him. Would he refuse to get treatment for other issues? He is putting you at risk for this and who knows what else. Probably leave him if he can't see the light. That's ridiculous. Obviously don't sleep with him again until he treats it. He just needs to grab some jock itch cream at the store and run it on for a week. Also, he needs to use a fresh towel daily to avoid reinfecting himself. Maybe even use a blow dryer on his nethers just to make sure everything is dry before putting on boxers post-shower. But he literally can treat it at home. So there's no reason for him to be embarrassed and stubborn. Consider, though, if he's unwilling to treat himself for jock itch, he's probably unwilling to get STD tested between partners. Are you his first? And if the answer is yes, are you sure? Don't have sex with him. Face vomiting WTF. Dump him. EU. Dump him. He won't get treated. BC. A yeast infection is a girl's disease, and treating it will make him feel effeminate and less manly. The attitude he has is far more disgusting than the infection. Is he proud of his dick being contaminated? Does he think hospitals are for women? What the hell is his logic?
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epic Haircast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.